It's your friendly neighborhood Coquí man, and today we have something new. The xTool M2 laser cutter, laser engraver, printer with the rotary attachment. Now, this is a game changer, guys, because I've been using something that's manual, a lot of adjustments, and it's about 4 or 5 years old. So let's see what we can create with this and take our art to the next level. How am I going to open this? Let's make it a little bit easier. Watch this. Tell me that's not cool. And the cool thing about this laser engraver printer is it has dual cameras. So there's one here, so when you close the lid, you get an overview of your whole project area. And not only that, it comes with a second camera to zoom in on your actual projects for those details. I'll show you in a second. Power supply, laser module, exhaust, USB, tape, foam. So like I mentioned, it comes with a second camera right over here where the module goes in. So if you need a close-up shot of what you're gonna laser or print, that would go, zoom in, and you have a perfect view right there. Remember how I said this also can print and do tumblers? Let's open that section up. The xTool M2 CMYK inkjet module that just pops in via magnets so you can print. The xTool rotary attachment, RA3 light, is gonna be pretty cool. All right, let's get this calibrated. All right, so this is one of the parts that you definitely don't wanna miss. Your bag is gonna come with some grease and you wanna lube up the shaft on the back and on the front. Sounds a little bit weird, but make sure you do it. I'll show you how. All right, move it to the front and you should have access to the back. And you want to lower that down, and you see those two metal shafts, you want to lube them up pretty well. And after you put lube on it, slide it up and down 3 times. So that would be 1, 2, 3. And then same thing with that shaft, you want to lube it up with the grease, and then slide it up and down 3 times. All right, don't forget to perform that step before you even turn on the laser engraver. Okay. All right, now take out your laser modules. So depending on which one you got, it's either gonna be a 10 watt or 20 watt. I opted in for the 20 watt version. So let's go ahead and install it. All right, this is the 20 watt version, which is just a more powerful laser for thicker pieces of wood with shorter passes. You could also always get the 10 watt laser, which is just as good, but for really thick pieces, you just might have to do additional passes. Now, one of the amazing features of this is you don't have to screw nothing in. It's all magnetic. So you just line up the laser module, and there it goes. It's attached. You don't have to unclamp, unscrew, anything at all. Now connect the USB cable. So you take this cable and you can have one over here and the second one on the side here. And there you go. Your laser module is attached and connected to your brand new xTool M2 laser. All right, so make sure you remove this sticker here for all the other ports. And using the USB cable that came in the packaging, you're gonna attach it to this top port right here. All right, let's go ahead and do that now. Now you're gonna just power on your machine for the first time. This light is gonna indicate that it's on. If it's not flashing, check your power supply cable, make sure everything is connected properly. Also make sure your USB going to your xTool M2 is connected as well. Head over to the xTool website, xtool.com, go under software, xTool Studio, and download the appropriate version if it's whether Windows or Apple. Open up xTool on your computer and select device. You should see your device if it's a xTool M2 or any other xTool device. You should see connected. Let's go ahead and set it to Wi-Fi, so that way you don't have to use the USB cable, and you can print from, or not print, well, yeah, print or laser cut and the files over to your printer, to your engraver from anywhere in the house. If there's any updated firmware, go ahead and update that now, so that way you're running the latest version. Okay, now you want to set your laser to Wi-Fi mode, so that way you don't need to have the USB cable. Go into the settings, so under basic info, scroll down, you should see Wi-Fi settings. Click on that and select your Wi-Fi. All right, once you're connected, hit the connect with Wi-Fi button. All right, make sure you calibrate your device by going into the device settings, calibration settings, and start your vibration suppression calibration. Make sure your laser module is attached properly and connected. Once that's complete, you should see calibration successful. Hit finish and move on to the next calibration step, which is camera positioning accuracy calibration. Go ahead and start that. All right, for the process calibration, it's going to ask you to use the provided sheet of paper that came with the kit and to tape it to the base. All right, so this test is going to frame the area just to make sure that the laser is following the correct path. So with this particular one, we leave the lid open, hit framing, and then follow the blue path. Now we're going to close the lid, proceed with the second calibration. Your xTool M2 is calibrated and functional for laser engraving and laser cutting. Watch the next tutorial for the CMYK calibration and testing. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.